Ladies and gentlemen, NPR. House votes to censure Adam Schiff, Democratic representative. The New York Times, House censures Adam Schiff over his role investigating Trump. This is groundbreaking, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely groundbreaking for a number of reasons. Daily Beast, Republican-led House votes to censure Representative Adam Schiff over Trump inquiries. Notice how all of the headlines are written. Roll call, Schiff censured, as GOP could be lining up impeachment votes next. Did I not tell you, ladies and gentlemen, impeachment is next? There are actual felonies. Like, look, if you're a highly educated, morally superior, wonderful liberal Democrat, Joe, Hunter, Hillary, they committed felonies. Can't have private servers outside, like running outside the U.S. government. You can't do that. You can't have servers, secret, private servers, siphoning classified data and top secret intelligence from within the U.S. government onto your secret private servers independent of U.S. government networks. You don't need the Honorable James Comey to tell you that's not only illegal, but a cybersecurity and national security nightmare. But anyway, Vox, Republicans vindictive censure of Adam Schiff. These people live, like, it's hilarious. The wonderful, morally superior among us live in a world of their own, where they can see the arrogance, the hubris, the narcissism. For Democrats, it's okay to accuse Trump of something he didn't do for 7 years. Not a problem at all. But God forbid you talk about Hunter's emails. Oh my God, it's the end of the world. Because after all, he was indicted for tax issues. It's like, no, it has nothing to... You're basically getting Al Capone for a parking ticket. Okay, the tax issues, Al Capone had tax issues, but that was the only way they could get him. We have emails now with Hunter, and Hunter, Joe, those emails are asking him from the New York Post, how can you use your influence on the company's behalf, is one email. One email states, how can you use your influence on our company's behalf? Another email says 10% goes to the big man, and the big man was Joe Biden. Okay, it's pretty clear cut that hundreds of millions of dollars are going into accounts run by Hunter and also Joe. Okay, it's not difficult to understand what's going on. You have to be a complete imbecile. There's nothing that Trump is associated with as corrupt or as criminal as that. Literally nothing. You would have to have devoted your entire life and soul and being to despising Trump if you want to make everything morally relative. Well, Trump is worse, but he's not. If he was worse, I wouldn't choose Trump. I wouldn't have chosen Trump last year or 2 years ago. We had record low poverty with Trump. End of story. We had a less hawkish, less militant foreign policy where Trump brought home Americans through the Doha agreement that Biden completely botched. And he brought home Americans from another theater of conflict, and then Democrats and others said, oh, you can't, our allies, you're abandoning our allies. And then the allies were, everybody's always fine around the world with if we bring home Americans, generally it's okay for everybody around the world. Generally. And I'll say but our military is not meant to be a chess piece. Not meant to be a chess piece. You don't put American men and women in between two rival militaries. You don't do that. But the Lincoln Project, Democrats, they don't mind that. Trump said, "No, we're not gonna do that." So in terms of foreign policy, we didn't have an invasion in Europe. Hit subscribe to this channel right now. We didn't have all the problems we have. But the issue is that Adam Schiff was on 200 to 300 times MSNBC, CNN lying about Trump. The same people that said Trump lies so much, nobody lied more than this congressman and then Democrats regarding Trump. Trump only tells the truth compared to Democrats. That's all they do is lie by omission, create this apoplectic and hysterical Red Scare McCarthy era. The wonderful, highly educated, morally superior liberals created a new Red Scare. The Berlin Wall fell 30 years ago. Okay? and over 30 years ago, and leave it to the wonderful, highly educated, morally superior liberal Democrats who disown friends and family because of Trump, and who love the planet, and who watch what they say because they're very good people. They're very wonderful and moral people. But they accuse an innocent man. You don't have to like Trump. You could think that he's like a monster. And you could think that Trump is an authoritarian, as all of media, all the intel agencies, the entire American political establishment level the government against him, which is what authoritarians and totalitarians do. Name me a totalitarian, an authoritarian, a despot that doesn't have control of media and of intel agencies and of basically all the levers of power within government to level at their political opponents. Trump doesn't have that. But then again, you'd have to know something about history. So the people who are most, Trump's most vicious adversaries know nothing about history, like zero about history. That's why they equate Trump to like everything under the sun when they're the ones committing the really despicable behavior. But you look, he never worked with the Kremlin, never worked with Russia. Trump, the Mueller probe was a complete failure. Then they moved the goalpost. Now they said, well, that country helped him. No, it didn't. So the DNC emails helped Trump? How? How did the DNC emails help Trump? Oh, that's right. The entire planet knew that, found out that Bernie Sanders was completely railroaded by his own political party, cheated, and Bernie Sanders was cheated. So because Bernie Sanders was cheated, and the Kremlin found out about that, therefore that helped Trump, and therefore the Kremlin wanted Trump. And therefore, so you'd have to be like, again, really a complete buffoon and imbecile, very stupid, to believe this nonsense. If the Kremlin indeed hacked the DNC emails, and the DNC never gave its computer servers to the Federal Bureau of Investigation, so nobody's certain about that, although there's a high degree of certainty in Washington. Oh my God, they're almost 100 million% certain, but they've never seen DNC emails. Too much donor information, almost certainly. And so, or the servers. Again, the political party was servers and emails and Hunter's laptop. The incriminating evidence of serious crimes on one political side. Trump has boxes and he paid hush money. Oh my God! He paid hush money! Oh, I'm sorry. Hunter took in and Joe took in hundreds of millions of dollars from countries and billionaires and businesses serving as foreign intelligence fronts. According to Chuck Grassley and the Daily Mail and the New York Post, and anyone who would read Federalist, anyone who would research the subject. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. But Trump had boxes, and Clinton had servers. I mean, we can go on for. I don't understand. I'm not the biggest tech person on the planet. You could see, there's no editing. It's just me talking, and there's no bells and whistles to this channel. I've built a channel of over 200,000 subs, 204. We're almost at 205,000, believe it or not. Hit subscribe right now. Go to hagoodman.com to read my writing in The Hill, the Huffington Post, Salon, the Jerusalem Post, the Federalist. To just a wonderful person yesterday who gave me such a wonderful super thanks. Thank you so very, very much. You are absolutely wonderful. Thank you. Servers outside the U.S. government, you think that's a bad thing? Is there any any discussion about Trump and criminality? You just ask the following, and I think Hillary Clinton will be the 24 nominee for the Democratic Party. Just ask, how was Clinton able to transfer top secret and special access program intelligence from United States government servers that were not connected to her private servers? Outside, running independently outside the U.S. government, independent from the U.S. government. From how did the classified data get transferred? Messenger pigeon? How? That is illegal and a cybersecurity and national security nightmare. Numerous felonies there. Hit subscribe to this channel. Adam Schiff, Finally censured. Give me your thoughts. Thank you.